Good afternoon from Yami TV. Wishing you all well, sending special love to you all and hoping your day is going the best it possibly can thus far. A quick big up mention to my beloved nephew down in South London, Danny Kennedy, my lovely family. I love you loads, my boy. But you've been requesting this one for me for quite some time, and timing is always seems to be immaculate at the moment for Yami, Uncle Yami and Yami B TV, and for us all. Now, the man we're talking about today, you requested it, three of you the other day, but mind you, some of you have been requesting it from the last couple of years due to certain family ties with me and, younger members of this man we're going to talk about now, who was, rest in peace, ex-professional boxer Patmacann. Now, the boxing connoisseurs will know that he had a decent professional boxing record, that he used to spar with John Conte. Now, another bit of background bits as well, because obviously, that his son, Squeaky McCann, rest in peace, also was my boy and looked after me as well during the early days of, my prison career and that. And we know also that Michael McCann is like literally kind of like my nephew, and is coming to Yami B TV next month, right? Now, he's been a feature on Yami B TV 2 or 3 years ago, but we'll talk about mainly Patmacann, his granddad, today. So he was from Harrow, respected by Joe Powell Sr. Of course, they were very close as well. Now, he'd done a 10 stretch back in the day for some money things and that, right? Now, there's also, they mentioned that on the front pages of certain tabloids that he was a kingpin for ecstasy and acid and that kind of stuff as well. Many of you are asking about some of his legendary fights right now. It's worth remembering that he lost his professional boxing license because of his street fighting stuff. There's other bits that you don't know, that he was a very talented musician as well. So we're going to get more background on this with his character side of stuff, and also a party trick man, very charismatic Patrick as well. And it's also worth remembering as well that when he done that 10 stretch, he done it without one cigarette or touching any ooch. And then, like many of us, succumbed to addiction when he got out, and ultimately can change your personality and stuff like that, and the way that we really are, which many of us would know those features about addiction. So there's all going to be mixed feelings, especially with fighters and people that have come unstuck here, remember this bit and that bit and all that. We're not going to go into that right now. Now, you're asking me about some 2 Pacific fights that he had with, I think it's John Perry. And I think the News of the World, if my memory tripping, I'm going to get more information and background on this, right? But he did have 2 fights with John Perry. And the News of the World, I think, were there doing tabloids on it as well. So Michael McCann will be coming to Yami B TV next month to speak about, dad's loss without father, going to visit him, missing out on his whole life and that. And he will be able to break down the absolute facts about his granddad, Patmacann, right? So I'm about to break that down to you today. Was there another couple of bits that I've forgotten? Hold on, Yami, because I'm really on the move today. I've just been on TikTok. I might have another video coming up later. But yeah, that bit was true as well with the Joe Bugner thing as well. Patrick did stick it on him as well. So those are just the early features for this part 1. You asked me, but the bit that I'm breaking down to you today, obviously, is that Michael McCann will be coming to Yami B TV in the next couple of weeks with a big story.